Hey everybody, welcome back to the VMP Performance YouTube channel. I'm Justin and I'm on the dyno with another Justin's 14 GT500. We have upgraded this GT500 with the new VMP Gen3R. However, this setup is stock block. It's not max effort like a lot of the videos that you've been seeing. We wanted to see what the Gen3R would do on just a run-of-the-mill GT500 with long tube headers. This car even has a stock fuel system. It's just been upgraded with boosters and ID 1050 injectors. It's got a JLT 123 cold air and a VMP twin jet 69mm throttle body. I'm gonna go make a pull and find out if we might need to change the wordage on our 900 horsepower kit.
All right, so we just made our first baseline pull with the Gen3R. We had it set up with a 2.6-inch upper pulley and the old VMP twin jet 67mm throttle body. The car made 735 rear wheel horsepower and 749 rear wheel torque. With a 2.6 pulley, it was making a pretty reasonable 18 pounds of boost at 6,000 RPM. Really not a whole lot, not really stressing the motor. If you're on pump gas, you are going to want to run a 2.6 or a 2.5 upper on the 5.8 motor. That is our recommended combination for pump gas. This car had 15 degrees of timing in it on that pull. It didn't have any knock sensor activity. That's kind of a middle of the road timing number. You'll see these 5.8 cars, sometimes they're really sensitive to timing. If the fuel quality is not great, they may run as little as 13 to 14 degrees. Sometimes they'll take 15, 16, even 17 degrees. So that's where we're at for our baseline pull. We are going to swap on the 2.4-inch upper and the twin jet 69mm throttle body that now comes with the 900 horsepower kit and make some pulls. Alright, so I just ran the car after swapping on the 2.4 pulley and the new VMP twin jet 69 throttle body. It made 761 rear wheel horsepower and 791 rear wheel torque. It picked up about 2.5 pounds of boost. You can see that it made a huge difference in torque, like 43 foot-pounds, but it didn't pick up as much horsepower, only about 32 rear wheel horsepower. We're really starting to hit a point where the engine needs more timing just to complement the boost and RPM and everything. I'm gonna get some BOOSTane in the car and then load in a BOOSTane timing curve and see what it does.
All right, kids, adults, everybody, don't try this at home. The final pull, full BOOSTane timing curve, which was, let's see here. Well, I'm so frazzled I gotta stop the data logger and find the dyno pull on the data logger. Here we go, highlight. My hands are shaking a little bit. Okay. So, like I said, kids, adults, everybody, don't try this at home. 20.5 degrees of timing, considered pretty safe for BOOSTane on this 5.8 motor. We made 823 rear wheel horsepower, 817 rear wheel torque with the new VMP Gen3R, a twin 69 throttle body, not even a big monoblade, and a 2.4-inch upper pulley. And I see the owner over there going through all the emotions of, oh my God, that's so awesome. And Justin, I think I need you to turn it down.
So we're gonna leave it there?
Yeah, we're gonna leave it there.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna save, Andrew's coming over like next, like later this week.
He's gonna be
for a Gen3R.
He's gonna want it.
Yeah, Yeah.
You can have it.
He's gonna want me to send it.
He can let him go balls to the wall. I'll let him have the stock internal record if that's what he wants to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. This is awesome.
Yes. There's gonna be a lot of you're on borrowed time posts, and I'm like, y'all are the same assholes that told me I couldn't run drag radials in the rain, so you can off.
Oh, unfortunately, Justin, you're a little bit jaded as far as like other GT500 owners and stuff like that. You know, the one thing to be said about all this is that we developed that fear of not making too much horsepower. Like when the cars first came out, which is like 6-7 years now,
right.
We know so much more now. The superchargers are more efficient, the tuning's more efficient. We've got fuel additives like BOOSTane, we've got E85.
Well, see, I was nervous about running BOOSTane at first too, because I was like, then I got always put it in there. But the fact that, you know, with my job status, I'm not running the car, you know, 200 miles back and forth to work. So technically, I can get away with just doing this until eventually I do switch jobs or whatever, and then I can just run E85.
Well, too, and if you're, you know, since you don't drive the car like once a month or something, right? Because of your job.
Right. I mean, if I could drive it every day, I'd be driving the shit out of it. But
yeah,
I drive a semi truck, so I'm home 3, 4, 5. I'm out for 3 to 5 months at a time, and I'm only home 2 days.
So BOOSTane is actually, you know, acts as a fuel stabilizer too. So it's good to have it in there just because the car's sitting.
Gotcha.
The results of the new VMP Gen3R on a stock block GT500 were nothing short of amazing. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share to stay up to date on our videos on tuning, products, superchargers, everything, and we'll see you next time.